Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. We recently overhauled the residential area here in the Lego City. It's definitely the best it has ever looked. We've got awesome buildings here now, such as all the Creator 3-in-1 houses, some custom houses, the McAllister's house, and also the Simpsons house. One that we don't have integrated properly yet is the Harry Potter 4 Privet Drive set. So that's what we're going to be doing today in this video. We will actually be modularizing this house here. Overall, I think that this set is actually pretty awesome. You get some great minifigures. You get all the Dursleys, which is amazing. Also, you get Dobby and Harry Potter and Ron Weasley, who is currently in the Weasley's flying car. You also get Hedwig and another owl here with the Privet Drive sign. And of course, you get 4 Privet Drive. Now this house is reasonably sized. However, it's missing a garage and also it's missing the back. So it's open backed, but it's got some really good details in there, such as Harry Potter's bed, a living room, a really cool mail mechanism as well, because the mail can come flying down the chimney there, because we're in the scene where the mail is bursting through the door as well. It's an awesome sticker piece. But yeah, this is a great set. I just think that it needs to be modularized in order to fit into a Lego city. So yeah, today we're actually going to be using some instructions on Rebrickable.com as a guideline, actually 2 different sets of instructions, to modularize the 4 Privet Drive set and also give it a garage. So when you go to Rebrickable.com, you can search Privet, and of course, then you're going to pull up all of the Privet Drive mocks on Rebrickable.com. So we've actually decided that we're going to be doing a hybrid between 2 different 4 Privet Drive mocks. The first instructions we're going to use to create the house. Now this one here we're following exactly. This one is done by Lego Artisan. It uses 1166 pieces. And you can see that it actually has a closed back. It's got a nice living room there and also has Harry Potter's fully detailed room above the living room. So it looks really good. And that's what we're going to be using to create our house. However, this one here, unfortunately, does not have a garage. So also going to be using some instructions from this one here, which is done by Pioneer 4x4. And you can see that this 4 Privet Drive mock actually has a garage. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take these instructions and create the garage. Now the problem is with this garage is it actually doesn't have a closed back. So we're actually going to be customizing it so that it has a closed back. So we're going to be using these instructions, Lego Artisan's instructions, and also our own imagination to try and make a really cool 4 Privet Drive that's going to be placed in the residential area and look way better than the original set. Step number 1, part out the set and combine it with the other parts. These are the parts for Lego Artisan's Modular, and these are the parts for the garage. It's a traditional sort: bricks, plates, other bricks, tiles, 1x tiles, specialized tiles, windows and doors, miscellaneous, snot, slopes, other slopes and arches, 1x1 brick, 1x1 plate, connectors, and specialized plates. So yeah, pretty basic sort. It's sort of how we do all of our Rebrickable models. Just finished building the modularized 4 Privet Drive. Let's have a detailed look at that before we start building the garage edition. So this mock here done by Lego Artisan uses 1166 pieces. The original set for 4 Privet Drive has 791 pieces. If you wanted to build this, you could get 2 sets and then order some additional things that those 2 sets don't have to complete the model. However, we just had 1 set and then we ordered the additional parts that we needed. Now the nice thing about it is you actually still get the Weasley's car, of course. Also all of the minifigures, the Privet Drive sign, and the floating cake there as well. So obviously the whole point of doing this is to add more to the 4 Privet Drive set, sort of complete the back of it and get it suitable for a Lego city. The front of the building looks absolutely fantastic. We've got the windows on the left side there. They're framed using those modified 1x2 plates with the slide. Also, we have a drain pipe clipped to the wall right here, and then the door with all the mail, of course. I love that sticker piece. A light beside that door. On the side here, we've got Harry Potter's barred window, and of course the Weasleys, using their flying car, can pop that window out of place and rescue Harry. It's held on by a couple jumpers there. Got 2 cheese wedges on the top. So just sort of floats in there perfectly. The sidewall's pretty neat. It's nice and textured. They've got some profile bricks and some different colors there as well, so it looks really good. On the back of the building, we have some more of those windows, once again framed by those slides, and also a back door. But you can see that it's got 4 walls now, so it looks pretty good. We've got some vines on the side here, and this new addition as well. You can see that there's some hinge bricks right here, and this can actually open up, and that is the closet underneath the stairs. So we've got a shovel and a broom in that archway there. Not much detail, but it's definitely pretty cool that they included the Harry Potter room. So that's pretty sweet. And obviously the roof is fully detailed. It's got lots of slopes there, and it covers the whole thing. And of course this building is modular, so you can pop that roof off, and you can also pop the second floor off as well, just like that there. Well, we may as well start at the top and work our way down. So here is the roof. Of course, you've got Hedwig there, a little chimney, and an antenna. It sticks to the original design with the slope elements that are sort of different heights, sort of alternating. I love that texture. It looks fantastic. And then in the inside, you just have some support. Here we have Harry Potter's room. You can see he's got a bed there. There's actually a miniature model of the Hogwarts Express. There's a clock snot bricked to the wall. We've got some nice shelving there, a Muggle computer, also a shelf right here, and behind that shelf is where the barred window is. There's a little sofa, another little table there, also a sword and a shield mounted to the wall, a family portrait in a nice frame, and then right here there's a little restroom as well. On the main floor, once again, we've got that amazing sticker piece there with the mail jammed through the mail slot. The stairs going upstairs, and then you can see there's actually a little closet door right there, and that's how you can access the closet underneath the stairs. There's a table there, a fridge, full kitchen, the Dursley family portrait right there above the fireplace, a little armchair, and of course mail. You can actually see one sliding around there, and actually mail can be stuck into the slot right here. And then you might have noticed that there's a little gear on the sidewall right here. When you rotate that gear, the mail will fall through the chimney and into the house. So yeah, it just reenacts the awesome mail scene that you see in the first Harry Potter movie. So this is just a bloody brilliant little modular building here of the 4 Privet Drive set. It's fantastic how it just all goes together there and has 4 walls. Good job, Lego Artisan. Once again, uses 1,166 pieces and can be built essentially with 2 sets and a few additional pieces. But yeah, it is amazing, and I can't wait to build the garage modular now and integrate them together. One thing I will say is that there should be a little bit more texture on this wall here with more of the profile bricks in the dark tan color. However, we decided to leave that out because the garage will be beside it anyway, so there's no sense in wasting beautiful profile bricks if they're going to be covered up with a garage anyway. But there we go. We have the Lego Harry Potter 4 Privet Drive done by Lego Artisan. Let's go build the garage. Okay, so here's the garage modular for 4 Privet Drive that Jose and I built as well. I think it pairs up nicely with Lego Artisan's model here. Now this one we used the instructions from Pioneer 4x4 on Rebrickable, but I will say that we made some serious modifications to it just to give it a closed back. So of course it has the garage right here that will open like that there. You just turn the Technic gear on the side and that'll pop open just like that. Now I would like to bring the dark brown to the bottom here, but I decided to go with dark bluish gray for now just to make it look like steel or something like that. I don't have any more dark brown tiles, so we can't do that. But yeah, we've added some profile bricks and some different colors of the dark tan on the sidewalls just to match the 4 Privet Drive set. Now one thing I will say is that we didn't order enough of the 1x3 slopes to do the garage properly. You can see these are 1x3s here, and then it transitions into 1x4s. And then on the back it actually has 1x4s and 1x2s. But I think it actually looks pretty cool, gives it a unique shape. sort of had to tinker around with that to try and get it to work. And then of course it's got the cheese wedges on the top. And as you can see, it's just a solid garage door unit. Now, Jose and I do plan on putting this onto a base plate to make it sort of like a complete modular, and also customize the yard around it. Give it a driveway, maybe give it a path out front, give it some bushes and stuff like that. And we'll be doing that when we place it into the residential area. Now, one thing I will note about the design that we decided to go with, having a separate garage modular from the Privet Drive modular, is that right here, it gets a little bit thick. I might revise that, or we might revise that. We might have it so this part that flips out here, which of course is for the closet, this section here is actually attached to the garage, but then we'd have to completely rebuild it. I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now, and I'm sure that when we put a yard there, maybe we'll put like a tree or a bush or something here so that it sort of blends that in nicely. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with the end result. You know, it looks fantastic. It's better than the original set. I will note that the garage is a little bit small. It's not designed for like 8 wide cars. I think it's, well, it is 8 wide, so you could fit 8 wide in there technically, but it's just a little bit tight. But for example, this vehicle won't fit in there. But I wouldn't want to make the garage any taller or any wider, just because this is sort of the scale of the Privet Drive modular building done by Lego Artisan, so I think it's pretty good. So there we go. That is our new and improved Privet Drive. Make sure you stay tuned for the placement of this building in the residential area, as we'll be giving it a nice yard on a base plate. And that's really about it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Peace out.